Hello, trading is closed on March the 15th, 2017. Yesterday I said the pattern was a negative pattern. We had lower targets. I said if they worked, we should undercut this low promptly. I said the only thing that would kill it would be if we gapped up and overtook this high, which we did. So there was no call because the call was killed before the open. This number gets added to the list. We hit this target, it gets subtracted from the list. Note, even after 9 days, the market remembers the number as a support level. We have a new price target, most likely to print tomorrow, 2376.49. The same as today. I think if we have a gap up, overtake this high, it's probably out of reach. If that does not happen, I think the number will print. During the day, MEJT said ultimately higher prices would print. Turned out to be an understatement. It gave us some price targets. Here's the white dot right at this target and the white dot right at that target. It now says the rally's false. Said it right before the announcement. Here's the target, 2376.49. It might seem hard to come up with negative things after a rally like this, but we do have 3 steps, 3 increases in the interest rate, I believe. The rule is 3 steps and a stumble. I've seen the Fed whipsaw fail once, perhaps twice, but usually it works. The announcement was made at 23.74. We rallied 16 points. Typically we go under the price of the announcement by an amount greater than we went over it. That would give us a target, if this is the high, of undercutting 23.58. That means these numbers would print. The first move after the announcement tends to tell us the next major move. That would be up, and we should, after hitting this number, if it works, we should go over this one. This is the VIX. There's no signal yet, but we've now hit the lower Bollinger. If we reverse up, it gives a sell signal. Here's the breadth indicators. The market had a strong rally. Breadth did not increase. We're close to the high, but the breadth isn't. We're actually under this high on breadth. Not good. Well, I still had us declining in a 5-wave pattern and rallying in the 3s. I had to change the count. That's a possible A, and that's a B. Let's see how this works. Let's assume this is A of lesser degree. If that's B, you'll see that wave C is exactly equal to A at this point. That makes this a plausible count. Now if you take the height of the prior consolidation, you'll see it comes up to about 2390.66. Now what's interesting is if this counts right, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and an ending diagonal triangle to make it 5, and you take the height of 1 through 3 and you add it to 4, get the exact same number, 2390.63, same number. This is also very close to a 78.6% retracement of the drop. So, it's hard to sell into something like this, particularly when tomorrow's pattern typically rallies and closes near the high. But if this holds, we should see this number, and we could see lower. If I'm correct about this, we should start to move down pretty sharply and pretty quickly. We shouldn't piddle around very much first. So whether or not this holds is critical to me. We could go a fraction higher, anything significantly higher than that, and I'm probably wrong about the whole pattern. It doesn't get completely killed until the 2400.98 high hits, but I'd be very suspicious it would hit if we go significantly over this, although again, if we hit about 2390.66, reverse from there, that would be an ideal situation. And that's today's call.